Hey everyone, this is Michael from AppTrends. This is a ClickFunnels to Shopify app platform overview. This is bringing our orders in from ClickFunnels and pushing them into Shopify. And the reason we want to do that is because while we love selling with ClickFunnels, we really want to manage our orders and our customers in Shopify because Shopify makes it very, very easy to do all that. Plus, we also want to leverage the Shopify apps on top of that. Um, I think for this overview, the best thing to do is to give you a point of reference. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you two funnels very quickly, and then I'm going to show you how these orders look going into Shopify and into our app and so on and so on. So let me minimize that. And this is our first funnel here. So what we have here is I'm calling it my t-shirt funnel. So we got a white t-shirt here for $19.95. We got our first upsell, brown leather belt, and second upsell, pair of shoes. Standard stuff, right? Okay, so then on the next funnel, we have a bike, and our first upsell is a bike seat, and the second upsell, drum roll please, this is crazy, bundle. Oh my gosh, what are we gonna do with that? So let me show you what this looks like. So this is just a bundle, pedals, and a helmet. Okay, so two products stuffed into a bundle for one price. These things, I'm telling you, do insane on funnels. When you can bundle stuff up, and I mean, it is crazy. So okay, so that is the bike funnel. So let's go over to the AppTrends dash. Now, I already did the test orders on this bike funnel and as well on this funnel too, okay? So on the AppTrends dashboard, here's what we got, okay? When you first log in, you're gonna see the tutorial section, and this is how this is a very, very deep look into webhook setup. Very fast video, very short. Same thing with product matching. So you need to go in there and take a look at those bundles and then error orders, okay? So let's get to the other stuff. ClickFunnels. You have a ClickFunnels tab here, Shopify tab here. You can see that I have some orders waiting. So ClickFunnels, this is just webhooks, okay? Here I created the bike funnel bundle, and this is the webhook that this is for real orders. Test orders for that funnel is using this webhook. Okay, you can see I already got them both in, and this is the t-shirt funnel. Now, when I sent these orders through, these two funnels here, they were set as test, okay? So these are testing orders. And so I was using these two webhooks for each one of those, okay? So what happens is when you make orders through your funnels, they come into our app and they stop here. Now, what used to happen is you make an order from your funnel, it goes straight through to Shopify. But there was a lot of things that I personally wanted to do to my orders before they go into Shopify. And that's the whole point of the platform, is manipulating your orders before they go into Shopify. And there's so many awesome things you can do to manipulate your orders before they go in. Okay, and I'm going to show you that right now. So what it looks like when orders come in is here, okay? You can see that they come into unmatched, and this is what it looks like. Okay, you can see the bike, you can see the bundle, you can see the bike seat from that first funnel, and the fitted t-shirt, brown leather belt, and the shoes, okay? So these need action taken. They are not in Shopify yet. They are held here until I decide what I want to do with them. And we have some options here on what you can do with each one of these items. Okay, you can see we can, if they belong in a bundle, we can match it, we can bypass it, and we can ignore it. Now, I'm not going to go through all of these right here in the way they need to be gone through. You can go over here to the tutorials and go through each one of these videos. Again, they're short, but they really, really explain what it's all about. So let's go back over here and go to product match, and here we go. Okay, so here we are on product match, and what I want to do is I want to show you what this looks like. Okay, so I'm just going to match these, and let's start with these ones down here, okay? Because this was a really basic funnel right here. So let's go ahead and match the fitted white t-shirt, small cotton, okay? So here we go. We're just going to do a, I think it's fitted, right? So you just put in the first letter, or you can spell it out whatever you want, and it finds it. And the Shopify product was a white small cotton. So it's a small white cotton, and that's that. So that's gone. Okay. So now we're going to do the what was this? The men's shoes. So shoes. We'll just do that right there. And this was the what is it? White size 10. Size 10. White right there. Okay. And then brown leather belt. That one should be easy. It's only one in there, and that is brown. Okay. So we just pushed that. Now from that point on, it's going to take about 10 to 15 minutes, depending how busy Shopify is, for them to post that into your Shopify account, okay, or into your Shopify dashboard. And I'll just go over here real quick and refresh and see it's not there yet. Okay. So now here's what's cool about the bundle stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's match the bike. Okay, so we're gonna search that bike, and that was, I don't know which one this was. I don't even think I had. Oh God, I don't remember. I'll just say it's an adult blue. Whoops, adult blue. Okay, so that one's gone. I'm saving the best for last, of course. Bike seat. Okay, so bike seat. And the bike bundle. So here, this is a bundle. So what we're going to do is we're just going to match this bundle with a bundle that we already created. Okay? Now, just to back up for a second, what you saw me just do when it comes to those matching, you only got to do that once. So remember when I matched the fitted white t-shirt? Now, any order that comes in from your funnel that's a fitted white t-shirt, it's going to go straight through. You never got to touch it again. Okay? Same thing with the shoes, same thing with the belt, same thing with the bike and the bike seat. So you only got to do it one time. And that is a very important thing that I completely almost left out. Okay, so prior to doing this, I created a bike bundle. And what I did was that I just stuffed 2 products inside there. So you can see I can add more product to the bundle, or I can remove products from the bundle. Okay, right now I got the pedals in there and the helmet. Okay, so products 2. So all I have to do when I need to match this is I don't match the individual product, I just match the bundle. How awesome is that? Bundle. Gone. So this is everything that we've matched, okay? And this is just letting you know that the bike has already been matched and it never needs to be matched again. The bike seat is matched, never needs to be matched again. The brown leather belt, so on and so on. The same thing with the bundle, okay? Now bundle will show up under the bundle list, and anything that you chose to bypass will show up here, and anything you chose to ignore will show up here. So what is the difference between matched, bypassed, and ignore? It is very important that you understand the difference and that you go to this tutorial section and watch those 3 videos. Those are the most critical videos that we've made for our whole platform. But just a general overview, matched is just matching up with your items in Shopify, because we do have your products here that we brought in from Shopify. So you just match them up. And bypass is when you have a funnel and you're testing product on that funnel. Especially for dropshippers, this is hugely important. You might have a main product that you have in your Shopify store, but you have products on your OTO1 and OTO2, or even your downsells, that you don't have in your Shopify store. And the reason you don't have them in there is because you're just testing right now. So you might have a badass main product, so everybody's taking it, but your OTO1 and OTO2 and your upsells, you might not be making a lot of money. So you want to be able to flip those things out really fast and without necessarily having them in your store, okay? So if you're testing, like on this funnel right here, so if you're testing this, like let's say this t-shirt is doing great, and you're testing this leather belt here, um, it might do okay, but if it's not really doing much and you're probably going to flip it out in a couple days, you still need the orders that people made from taking this belt to go into Shopify, okay? But since you haven't added this belt into Shopify, you really can't match it. So what we do is we bypass it. So when this belt comes into the platform, instead of matching it, you just bypass it, okay? And that goes in with the customer, and it looks beautiful just like every other order, okay? So that's really important because now you can flip out OTO1s, OTO2s, you can flip out like crazy and not have to worry about the logistics of anything, okay? We got your back. It's all going into Shopify. It's all going to be organized for you. You don't have to worry about a thing, okay? And the same thing with bundles, the same thing with everything. So you could literally, so if I was going to do that, okay, so here's a perfect example right here. Right now, the belt is matched, right? But let's say I took the belt out of my store. So now the belt is not in my store, but I'm still selling it on one of my funnels as an upsell. So instead of matching it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bypass it. And you'll get this little thing that says, are you sure? Yep. And now anytime the belt comes in as an order, it will go into Shopify, it'll go straight through, but it'll have the bypass rule. And the bypass rule is just letting us know that this is not in Shopify, but it still needs to get there because the item still needs to be shipped. Okay. Now the ignore feature is for when you have a continuity program, stuff that you don't necessarily need to go into Shopify that might be part of an order. So you might have this funnel here that has a sales page, OTO1, OTO2, and let's say a downsell for a continuity program. Okay, so you might get an order that has 4 items coming in. Like let's say they took your sales page, let's say they took your OTO and your OTO2, and they also took your continuity program on an order bump or a downsell. Okay, so you might send all your product through to Shopify, but you might not send the continuity program through because that doesn't need to go into Shopify. So in that case, that's a perfect example on when you would send it to ignore. Because now again, that does not mean that it's going to ignore it from ClickFunnels. The order was already taken, and we have nothing to do with your orders. We just manipulate them before they go into Shopify. Okay. So if you want to ignore the continuity program because it doesn't need to go in there, then you would select ignore on that specific item. Very, very simple. Okay. So I'm going to pause the video, and because it takes about 10 to 15 minutes for those orders to go through, unless, let me see. Okay, so here's one that came in already. God, did I talk that long? Okay, so this is what it looks like. Look how beautiful that is. Okay, it's got my everything here that I need. This is the this is this funnel right here. Okay, remember the very first sales page is to fit a t-shirt. Okay, and that's what it looks like. Fitted t-shirt. This was my OTO1, my OTO2. Okay, now we can leverage Shopify apps because everything is matched. So if you need this going straight into Oberlo, it can happen very easily. Or print-on-demand apps, whatever the case is, however you want to run it. And I'm probably going to have to pause for the other one because I don't think the other one's in yet. That's the one with the bundle. Okay, so let me pause this. I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. So as you can see, the AppTrends test order 2 came in. You know, what was funny is when I paused the video and went and grabbed something to drink, and order wasn't showing up. And then I just realized something, that in here, I did not activate my funnel bundle. So if you rewind the video, and when I matched this, this actually wasn't active. It was deactive. So, but which is kind of cool, and it just goes to show how robust the system is, because if you forget to do a step like that, we still have your orders intact. We still have everything intact waiting for you. Once I activated it, the order went straight through into Shopify. Okay, so it held the whole order until it was fully ready, which was very, very cool. So let's go inside and see what it looks like. Now, again, just quickly, remember, this was this and that. And that was the pedals and the helmet for the bundle. OTO1 was the seat, and the main product was a bike. Okay. So this is what it looks like. Look at this. Look how beautiful that is. We got the bike, we got the first OTO, and look at this. We dismantled your bundle and brought them in individually, which means this can go to Oberlo, this can go to print on demand, if this was something like that. This can go, I mean, you could literally do anything you want with this. I mean, the possibilities are endless. And that's what our company stands for, is we try to bring down the barriers that are holding you back. And we feel that this is such a great start. We are giving a 3-day free trial right now. So you can go ahead and use it for 3 days. You can push as much data as you want. You can do real orders, test orders. You can do as much as you want. Nothing is counted. So that's about it, guys. If anybody has any questions at all, please reach out to me. My name is Michael Velasquez, and my partner Sean Kerr is also available. And we will be happy to discuss anything or answer any question that you may have. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the inside. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.